Begin with chapter number 13 from your history book of grade 6, and the name of the chapter is Urban Local Self Government. So, in the previous chapter from your book, that is chapter number 12, we learned about the rural local self government. That means the government which is dealing with the panchayats or in the village level, right? Those are called the rural local self government. And today we are going to study about the urban means the town or the cities we are having, in there this type of government is dwelling. Okay, let's begin. Urban local self government bodies. Neta lives in Kolkata, a large metropolitan city. A metropolitan is a big and important city of a country like Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai, and Chennai. There are many other big towns and cities in India. There they are highly populated and have complex problems and requirements. Towns and cities need good roads, proper means of travel and communication, large hospitals, markets, schools, colleges, etc. Why everything they need is more than the rural local self government? Because the population in the urban areas are more than the rural areas, as because these urban areas are hugely populated for the job opportunities, because people go up to there for good education, for good colleges, okay, for better treatments, and even they go for marketing, and some goes up for jobs also. So we will find that all the facilities are much more advanced in the urban area if we compare with the rural areas. So everybody have an intention of moving or migrating towards the urban areas. So urban areas are hugely populated. For that reason, we will find that the government or the local government which is ruling or which is dwelling or dealing with all the problems of that area, that is urban area, will find it is becoming very complex for them. Okay, so how they deal with, they're dividing it into different parts and then they're dealing with the problems. Large funds are also needed, a huge amount of money is also needed for it, for undergoing this urban local self government. So the local self government bodies which look after the problems of urban areas are as follows. The problems have been divided, like for example municipal corporations, municipalities, town area committees, cantonment boards, okay, then port trust, improvement trust. So these are the, we can say, different areas on which the local government is looking after. What are the municipal corporations? These are the local self government governing bodies of a big city, like for example Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai. Composition: the members of municipal corporation are directly elected by the adult citizens of that city. Okay, so they are directly elected through voting method. The common citizens, the adult citizens, those who have attained the age of 18 and above 18, they are casting their vote and selecting their representatives in the municipal corporation. There is a head of this corporation whom we are calling mayor. Okay, the mayor is the head of the municipal corporation. The mayor and the deputy mayor. So deputy mayor is under the mayor. If ever the mayor is ill or he is out of the state, that time deputy mayor acts as a mayor, and both of them jointly does all the work. Okay, so the mayor and the deputy mayor are elected by the members of the municipal corporation from among themselves. That means, as we are casting the vote and selecting our or electing our representatives of the municipal corporation, among them only one is the mayor and the other is a deputy mayor selected. The mayor presides over the meeting. That means he conducts the meeting of the corporations. He or she holds office for the term varying between 1 and 5 years. Okay, he can hold the office for 1 year or can even 5 years. The corporation sets up a number of committees to look after the day-to-day work. This is what I was talking about, that these corporations, these municipal corporations, as because the areas are huge, the population is also huge, the problems are very complex. For that, they divide the problems into different kind of departments: water problem, road problem, building problem, health problem, like that kind of, they are dividing into different committees and they are taking care of it. Okay, chief executive member or municipal commissioner is appointed by the state government. He or she holds office for the term of 3 to 5 years. He or she supervises, means advises, or looks after the working of the municipal corporations. There are also a number of members called aldermen. Okay, who are these aldermen? And they are also elected from among the people of the respective cities of that citizens of that city. Some seats are reserved for the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and other backward classes, and few seats are also reserved for the women also. Okay, a municipal corporation is elected for the period of 5 years. After 5 years, a fresh new election will be done and the fresh new members will be elected. The total number of members depend on the population of that city. Okay, like for example, Mumbai is much more populated than Kolkata, so the members of municipal corporation in Mumbai will be higher than Kolkata. Hope you understood till this much. Thank you.